Is burnout a thing? Is it real? Do you really get burned out? What happens when you get burned out? Is this burnout? I don't know. But this is day 42 of 100. So I've 42 days in a row I've uploaded a video to YouTube. And I'm wondering, am I burning out? Maybe. Uh, it just feels sluggish, right? I just don't want to do it, but I know I have to. And then it's day 42, so I'm 8 days away from the halfway point. But you don't get to 50 without getting through 42 and then getting to 43, right? So taking this thing one day at a time. Yesterday was horrible. I fell asleep and didn't want to get up. Did not want to come and do the video, but it was a minute 36 seconds. I keep looking at my other screen. Um, I don't even know what I said. It was just so I could sit down and say something, record something, and get it live on YouTube. Um, Today it's 10:45 now, right? So it's even later, but I haven't been to sleep yet. Thankfully, the plan has been for weeks to try to get this stuff done sooner, but it's just not getting done sooner. It's just, man. Um, I got to figure it out. And then I think I had something I wanted to talk about today, like owned versus rented audiences, and like I got these ideas, which maybe I should write it down. Like I think it's a pretty good idea, and it could be a good video. But then it's kind of like, if I, sorry, writing a note. Uh, if I sit down and really kind of do it now, it's just kind of half-assed, right? Like it's not very researched. It's not going to be very well put together. And do I want to do that? But I think some of these videos, I've kind of done that. I guess what I'm getting at is like, I kind of want to up the quality. I want to up just the value, right? I want to bring it a little bit better. Um, it's interesting that I don't get a lot of views on 41 videos that are live. I've got 139 views and 2.5 hours of watch time, right? So I wish there was a way to overall see the watch, like the percent average view duration of the channel, like the average. But it doesn't look like there is. But I think, bear with me here, if you're here, if anybody's here. 23% of my views come from the browse feature. 5.8% come from YouTube search. 5.8% come from suggested videos. 4.3% come from other YouTube features, and then 57.6% come from the channel page. So the majority are coming from the channel page. I would say it's probably my son and a buddy of mine, Scotty. But it's interesting that 23% have come from browse, right? So it's YouTube just showing my videos to people like that they think would like it. So it's kind of like, man, if I prepared, researched a little bit, did a thumbnail, could I retain some more viewers? Maybe, right? If I could provide more value. Like right now, you start, there's really no hook to draw the hook. So the hook is like the first few seconds, it's like, the one reason why you're not uploading videos to YouTube, and I'm going to tell you how you can fix it. Like if I said that at the very beginning, and if I had a thumbnail that was like just start, right? I see so many of these, like just start. So if I had that thumbnail and a good title, and I use that hook, it's going to draw you in. You're going to be like, if you're trying to, or if you want to upload content to YouTube, more than likely, if you see all that packaged and you hear that, you're going to be like, okay, I got to watch to see what this guy's saying. So I want to do a better job of that. Like I want to do better. And then I put more effort into the video. More than likely, people are gonna realize it and they're gonna want to watch, right? So the few people that are watching, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Because man, I'm all over the place with these, right? Um, but then it's like I think like man, like I'm starting to get more ideas and like more content ideas that I got that I could put out. But it's getting them organized and getting the like trying to get a script or whatever and then get it written and shot in a day and then uploaded. And maybe I could, use the AI chatbot to get my outline. I could fill it in, write the script, and then shoot it, and then just no editing, and then create a quick thumbnail and upload. So that's something I guess I could work on doing there. Um, I think it would really raise the value. Um, and if it's stuff that I know, like these own versus rented, or just different life experiences, like different ideas, like things that I've experienced or have done, excuse me, that I don't need to spend as much time researching. Um, I think that could be maybe the way to go there. But it's just getting it all done. With that said, today's the last day of Prime Day. I ended up buying a few things. I actually bought a teleprompter um, for the other YouTube channel I'm going to start. Like I want to try scripting the videos and following it. And I've heard from a few people that they said like, hey, once they got a teleprompter, like the quality and excuse me, the quality and the ease of like the recording and everything, like the process, got much smoother for them. The videos got better. Uh, but one part of that is that it's like I'm not a writer, and it's like it's gonna be a lot of writing, so I gotta figure that part out. Like I've gotta. So then it's like, hey, I gotta learn to write, right? Like here I am uploading videos. I gotta do the same thing with the writing and just say, hey, it's gonna suck, but just keep writing and keep writing, and it's gonna improve over time, and I'm gonna get better at it. Um, so that's kind of the next like that's where I'm headed right now. That's where we're gonna go. We're gonna go to that. We're gonna work on writing and scripting. Um, just not sure if I can do it here daily, right? And maybe it's here weekly. Start weekly, and then on the other channel weekly. So 2 videos a week scripted, which is a lot for me. A lot of writing, um, and then see how we go. Uh, so we'll see, right? But then, like I have my phone, which it does pretty good for the videos. It does well. Like I like the quality, but it doesn't work with a teleprompter. I don't think my wife watches any of these. Hopefully not. If so, she's gonna kill me. But I picked up a camera and a lens. It's gonna be nice. It'll be so nice. Fits right in the teleprompter. Um, Mirrorless camera. It was on sale Prime Day. Um, so I'm excited to check that thing out, man. It'd be nice. So that makes me doing that. It's like, hey, now like you've got the equipment. Now you've got to put the research in. You've got to step up your quality of your videos. You have no excuses. You have the equipment, everything. And I'm curious to see like how the background looks and with the lighting with a better quality camera. How much does it change? If not, right, I get free return. So if I don't feel it makes a big difference or doesn't help me feel any better or like I'm moving up, then I just return it. Right? No harm, no foul. Man, already 9 minutes in. Today felt like a bust. Like I didn't feel like I got much done, but I guess I did. Set up a few Facebook ads for the supplement shop. Had a pretty good day, man. Sold a handful of supplements. So, we had the hurricane last week, so it's like a lot of people still coming in that don't have power, and today is Wednesday, so they're on since last Monday. So they're like, this is 10 days they haven't had power, which is insane, man. Like I feel so bad for them. I'm so fortunate that we've had power. We only had to go 2-3 days without power. Um, but so I think it's a weird week. Like people just aren't as active, right? Vacations are out of town because of the storm, or they don't have power. I think there's just a lot of things going on, a lot of cleanup people are doing. Uh, so I'm curious to see how next week goes. Hopefully everybody gets power before the week ends and like they start getting life back to normal by next week. Uh, And then also I'm curious to see what's going to happen in August. Like once kind of the vacations wind down, everybody gets back into back to school mode, gets back in town. Like if we're going to see a nice uptick in drink sales, smoothies, and supplements and stuff. That's the plan. But I guess I think I set up 2 or 3 Facebook ads. One is like about these drinks we sell, energy drinks, these like teas, acai bowls, and then Rise supplements. I got Rise in protein and pre-workout. So just kind of letting people in the area know. I do like a 15-mile radius, let people know, like, hey, just for like awareness is what we have. Just try to get more eyeballs on the place, and like, hey, if it interests them, they interact with it, and then hopefully they will eventually come in and shop with us. My wife has added like sandwiches to her bakery, which has been received really well, like chicken salad sandwiches, like wraps, club sandwiches. She's just kind of testing out a lot of different things, but it's like, man, she's selling out, and people are like, hey, I hope you do this every day. But we've learned that with anything new, it's usually you get when it's new, it's like you get the peak, and then it kind of plateaus, and then it could even drop down, right? So we'll see how that goes. We got some new electrical wire run where we can plug in so we can put an ice cream and a milkshake machine. But now you're talking another few $1,000s in equipment, and plus the ice cream and everything else we're going to need. So maybe $2,500, $3,000 we would have to spend. But it's like, man, what's the return on that, right? Like, is it going to help bring more people in? We've had people ask for ice cream, a lot of people. So, I mean, is it worth it? I don't know. It's a small town, so definitely would love to be in a bigger town. Like our population's like 9,000. I would love to be in a town with like 100,000. I think it would be, man, it'd be such a different story, right? Like, I think we got a good product. We just don't have, it's just not a lot of people to go around here for niche products, right? What else? I got the eBay order packed a few days late, so I'm going to ship that thing out tomorrow. I ordered a graphic for the agency site. 2 graphics actually that I'm trying to get custom made. Got a guy on Fiverr. It's like, oh man, like $25, something like that. Super cheap, super cheap. So we'll get that going, and then actually I don't have to get up in the morning. I don't have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, so it's okay being later. I get to sleep in the next 2 days, and worker wanted some extra hours, so I gave her my morning shift. So I'll still try to get up early and get to work, start writing some scripts, getting that stuff ready, and get the site finished and get ready to record these videos once I get the new gear in, which I think will be Saturday. Or is it Monday? I don't know. We'll see. But once we get the new gear, we'll get everything set up. Or I might even just record here and just see how it goes without scripting. Just trying to just go off the top of my head and just try not to ramble and see what I end up with. And also having an editor. If I send this to the editor, that'll help a ton. He can really clean it up a lot and make it well. So that's about it. Just felt slow this week, coming off of the hurricane and not having to get up early and like getting up early. It's definitely been slow. Got to work out in tonight, which was nice. Yesterday, just knocked out like a few sets of pull-ups. Didn't get much done, but I moved. Definitely haven't hit my 10,000 steps. Like, damn, that's tough, man. That's tough. Like, it's now I see why people get the walking desk, and so they can just get their steps in while they're working. Which I'd probably fall off and break my arm or something. A lot of ums tonight. A lot of ums. I apologize. There's another one. But since I don't have to be rushed to go to work in the morning, I like to try to figure out like a process. I guess mainly just like writing ideas down, starting there and capturing ideas, and just start learning to be more creative. Teach myself how to be more creative, come up with ideas, capture the ideas, and then just file them in Notion. and then build on them. Some of them may be video, some of them may be junk, some of them may be whatever, right? You know, just start stacking them up and build the muscle, build the ideation muscle, and I just think you can never run out of ideas, right? I think it's always good to have ideas for whatever it could be, anything. So that's it, man. We're at 15, almost 16 minutes now, so I'm not going to ramble on any longer. But I appreciate it. Whoever watches this, thank you so much. And I think this is day 42, so I will see you tomorrow for day 43. We're getting closer to 100. Thank you.